Taurus. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your Angel Tarot and Oracle reading for the week of November the 4th to the 11th, 2019. Excuse me. Again, I want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, sharing, but most of all, subscribing to them. Please be sure to click the bell button when you do subscribe, and you'll get notified immediately when these are posted out on YouTube for you to view. Again, this is strictly a general reading. Every single card will not resonate with every single Taurus out there on the planet, but some of it will, so run with it and throw the rest out into the universe. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, then I welcome and invite you to click the little icon in the top right-hand corner of this video, and it will direct you right into my website where you can see the services that I offer. All the other information, my beautiful Taurus, is posted below this video. So we are doing the Celtic Cross again today. This is the all-over general energy, the crowning energy that you are going to experience throughout this reading. And now, this is the energy coming in below you, the energy coming in above you, the energy coming in behind you, and the energy that you are worried about coming in towards you. So we're starting off in the middle here with a crowning energy, the all-over energy, where what you need to expect this week and how things are going to unfold. And this is a great card. This is a Six of Fire. This is about advancement and excitement. This is about sharing and communicating reciprocated feelings towards success. This is the card of victory. You know, getting, being out there, knowing that you're protected and knowing that things are going to work out in your favor because you've worked hard towards your goals here, Taurus. There's going to be some good news coming into some of you as well. And some of you may be getting recognized for the work that you put out there, whatever it is that you've been involved in, some sort of an event, some sort of project you've worked on, you're going to get recognition. And it's almost like public recognition. Some of you may be getting a raise or a promotion, or you may be getting an award for something that you've been working very hard on. All I want you to remember is that the energy is shifting here, and you're going to be able to feel victory at the end of the day. Coming in below you, you've been given the Knight of Wands or the Knight of Fire. And I don't want you to be too impulsive at this time. I don't want you to charge into anything too quickly. There will be something coming into you fast in the form of information or an event, and you will have to act on it because time is of the essence. Don't let it go. If you have, said you were going to do something, you need to honor your commitments. Also, if you have put out any resumes or proposals, like I said here earlier, excuse me, you want to be able to get in there and act on it, but you don't want somebody else to step in your shoes and take it away from you, okay? You may be in line for something, and so are other people, but I want you to think things through carefully. Do not jump in there and be too impulsive, okay? Don't go in too quickly. Pull back on the reins. Read over everything. Cross your T's, dot your I's. If you need to speak to somebody to give you guidance and counsel here when you're working with this situation, feel free to do that, but do not jump in too quick into the quicksand and then try to figure out how you're going to swim your way out. You're moving on, coming in above you. This will be the end of a difficult situation for some of you, and this has come up for Aries as well. Perhaps you've had a legal issue or some, something that you've been dealing with. It's been very challenging, but I want you to know it's over. You're moving on. You've already planned to go in a new direction. There's still going to be some challenges along the way, but things are going to change. It's the end of this difficult situation, and things are going to improve and get better, and they're looking up. Some of you may be just thinking about going on a trip, traveling over a large body of water. Perhaps you're going on a ship, but I do see you're going to be going with people that you want to take with you along for the ride. Great card. Things are looking up. It's the end of a difficult situation. You have, however, coming in behind you, been given the Five of Air, the Five of Swords, and this is often to do with challenges and conflicts. It can have to do with loss and you tapping into your own spirituality and questioning the choices and decisions that you make. But you're going to be able to be creative, okay? I do see that you need to explore and question the motives of other people around you because you're in the process of making changes to suit yourself. Be careful, okay? Be careful. There is a universal choice here that you have to make. Learn what you can from it, okay? Learn what you can from it. And like I said, review everybody's motives. Don't make a choice. You could win the war, but you know, at the end you'll lose the battle, because you'll look back and say, was it worth this effort? You know, they will put their swords down. They'll walk away. So be sure you know what you're doing when it comes to making this choice. It has to do with people in your life. Coming in towards you, you have this fear of loss of money. For some reason, you know, again, you've had 2 5s here, which means challenges, as I said, and you have fears about money. So, you know, you may have to go and ask for help from someone. It could be your financial advisor, your banker, your boss, your accountant, to tweak your budget, to get you on the straight and narrow again. And as you can see, there's 2 depictions of this card. One where the person she's walking away feeling lost, and she doesn't think she feels like she's been thrown out in the cold, she's been deserted, she's been betrayed, she's been walked away from. The other one is asked for help. He's got crutches, his head's up, he's looking forward towards a new future, a new direction on his path, and he's moving along again at a good pace. So this is what this is about. Don't be too proud, Taurus, to go and ask someone and pick their brain and get their wisdom to help you to get on the straight and narrow with your finances this week. Alrighty, we're moving on to our Lenormand messages. You've been given the birds, and the birds are often about getting together in groups with friends, organizations, perhaps you're going to a convention, a party, an event. All this card depicts is, you know, enjoy yourself in groups of people, but be careful of the birds' gossip. Sometimes people want to gossip about you. Let it go. Don't take it to heart. Certainly don't take other people's burdens into your circle as well. And remember, walk away from any idle gossip. Coming in below the swords, you've been given the dice. And you may be thinking there's something that's a risk here, but you could also throw the dice and become a winner here, because crossing your dice, you've been given the 4-leaf clover. Now, don't go out to the casino and wager your paycheck. But I'm just saying, there may be something that you're dealing with in your life right now that you think is a risk to take. I don't see it as a risk. I think that the 4-leaf clover is saying it's okay to take that risk. It'll work out in your favor. You have the child here. This is a good card. This means some of you may be giving birth to a baby, bringing a child into your family, adopting a child, raising a child, teaching children, having to do with issues with children in your family. This is good news. I want you to also think of this as tapping into your own inner child. Coming in and cross-referencing with this victory card here, with this beautiful, beautiful all-over energy. Know that we talked about things being challenging this week. You're moving on in a new direction. You may have something you have to look over here and sign on the dotted line for. Be sure you make the right choice. You will be okay here in your finances. I do see this working out in your favor. Now, cross-referencing with the victory card, you know what? This is beautiful. You've taken the risks that you needed to take, and it was the right one. It brought you the luck that you needed. You have collaborated with others, and perhaps, you know, you've ignored the gossip and only relied on the information that was beneficial to you, and you will be seeing and feeling the joy of a child around you again, even if it's only you tapping into your inner child to have fun, to play, and be happy. Coming in with your tea leaf cards, you've been given chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Perhaps it's a child. Perhaps this person coming in will be a child. You've been given the fan. Romance, celebration, and a party. I talked about that. I talked about that here with the birds. Some of you may be going to a beautiful party. It could be the announcement of an engagement or a wedding, something wonderful, or the announcement of a child. Beautiful. You've been given the tiger. Doing something risky, taking a chance. Well, I talked about that, didn't I? How appropriate that this card came out. Don't be afraid to take that risk or that chance. We now have our beautiful deck here of Not Nature's Whispers. This is our book, Mystical Wisdom. You have letting go. Learn to let go. So, let's see what we can say about this one. Life is constantly changing. Nothing ever stays the same. People come and then they go. Some exit quietly without you realizing it, and some go out with a loud bang. In the constant flow and changes of life, we get stuck with unhealthy habits, unhappy relationships, unrewarding jobs, unrealized dreams, and so on. You may have created an unhealthy attachment or bond to something or someone that no longer serves you in a positive way. You have the innate courage to acknowledge the situation and know that change is inevitable. It also brings with it newfound freedom and spiritual growth. So make your mantra today: I am ready to free myself from situations that no longer serve me. So this is getting rid of what no longer serves you, okay? I do see you moving on a new direction, and you've made choices here, okay? All right, what do you need to surrender to? You need to surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis, in quiet, meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. So what we feel, okay, inside us, we project out into the universe. So if we feel good about ourselves, we feel positive, we feel happy, it goes out. It automatically, if we feel young, if we feel healthy, it shows. It radiates out beyond us into the universe and transcends to others to also feel those things, to see those things in you and how they see you. Surrender to inner peace, my beautiful Taurus. Well, Taurus, this is your reading for the week of November the 4th to the 11th. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, positive week here to look forward to. And remember, the universe and the divine, your higher power, wants you to succeed and find your happiness and peace. So surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and happiness. Blessings, my beautiful Taurus, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. See you soon, Taurus.